Hi, I'm Ezelle from the upcoming. It's lovely to meet you. Congratulations on this series. So can you tell us a little bit about your character and what it was about the script that made you want to climb on board?
So I play Deca, which is the fifth in the pecking order of the sisters. And she's the one that's deemed as the red sheep of the family because she's into communism, but also the black sheep. It plays on the words. But yeah, and she goes against the grain of women in that society, runs away from home, saves up £50, which in that time was a lot of money. And yeah, marries Esmond Romilly, moves to Spain, fights in the Spanish Civil War. And what drew me to the story is, I mean, a series had never been created about these women, first of all, which is baffling in my opinion. And also the fact it's six sisters and it's an authentic, true depiction, but it also gives an inside life of what they were like. So it's a very intimate outlook on them. But yeah.
And did it surprise you that they all had the same upbringing and yet they're all such different characters?
Incredibly wild that even occurred. But yeah, I mean, how that happened, I think you look at the parents in a way. But yeah, and they all grew up in the same household. And I think that had a massive factor is they weren't allowed to go to school and they were stuck in this library with free will to read whatever they liked. And I guess whatever book you chose off the shelf was the book that you were affiliated with. And I think that differentiated with each of the sisters. But yeah, crazy.
And can you tell us a little bit about what it was like working with Claire Collins as a costume designer? I mean, everything just feels so authentic.
Claire is without a doubt one of the best costume designers I've ever met and worked with in my life. And she was incredible at getting us involved in what we felt comfortable in, and we had extensive conversations about what we wanted to look like and how we felt the character would be and what worked with her, and yeah, and there's an amazing through line in the show where a lot of us share clothes. So I share some jumpers with Debo, which are Favre's jumpers, and they've got massive holes in, and they look very worn and very loved, and yeah, and I think, oh, she's just epic, and I'm so excited to see what she does coming forward.
And what was it like working with such a brilliant ensemble cast, and are there any kind of moments on set that kind of stood out for you?
There was a moment. I had a pet sheep in the show called Miranda, who I love dearly, who I think's given birth to a few sheep actually now. But there was a point when we were walking to the church in one of these scenes. Basically, to keep her kind of attentive and in kind of in the scene, I would hold kibble in my hand to just tempt her. All the kibble had run out, she'd eaten the whole thing, and she drags me across a field for about 5 minutes because I didn't want to let go because I was afraid of whether she'd run into the road, and everyone was pissing themselves. And I just didn't let go of her, and she was running me around this whole field, and it was hilarious. But yeah, I loved her. Love Miranda.
Thank you so much for speaking to me. Enjoy your special evening. Thank you very much.